Hayley's in the room, it's just when I'm in the video. Now I just want to quickly go over what I've packed, and I guess what we've both sort of packed on our little 10-day trip to Japan. It's not very much, but let's take a look. Alright, so here's all of my stuff here. All of my stuff is here. I've got my big jacket, it's like a windbreaker, and it's got like another layer in between. Hayley opted for a thicker jacket, and once she takes this off, she's pretty set, pretty light stuff underneath. But this was a little Calvin Klein non-animal filled jacket Hayley got in New York when she ripped her other jacket, so that was a good buy, and I'm actually quite envious of that one. Here's all my stuff here. This is my main pack. This is a really cool backpack. I got it in 2014 or 2015 when we went to the States, I think. And it's a Tortuga, not sponsored. Great bag. I just need to get the straps fixed. So this one, the stitching's starting to come undone there, and it's worse on the other side. But this is perfect for carry-on dimensions. In my bag, it's pretty simple. I've only got one dress shirt. That was what I wore on the plane. And in the side pockets, there's one here and one on the other side. And just have my essentials in there, and it's basically just like toothpaste, little tub of moisturizer, and Hayley's got one too, so I could have even left that at home. Now that's Body Shop brand. I'd used that, it was pretty much all used up, so I just pumped a little bit of moisturizer in there. It's a good little container. Got my toothbrush in there, and I got a sticker deodorant too. That's it. Like, there's no point in packing stuff you know you're not going to use every day. And in this side I use bicarb soda. That's what I used to wash myself, so that's easy. If you haven't tried it, you should try it. It works for me. I've been doing that for years. Yes, and you want to be in the video now, do you? Yes, I use it to wash Harry. I got one book. I've been reading this book for ages. Like, I finished it. This is like the second or third time I've been reading American Psycho. It's a good little book. One book, but I'm not afraid to leave it behind if I find a better book. I was almost going to buy another book at the airport on the way in, actually when we stopped at Cairns Airport. But the only reason why I didn't buy the other book was because I just didn't want to spend the money. I was still getting enjoyment out of this book, so don't feel as though you got to buy another book. Even if you've read one, if you're getting enjoyment out of it, just read it. My one jacket, mentioned that one. Now this backpack, you might think it's full, it's not. It's basically empty. I use this to put like an extra like jumper in here. Like, I keep this in the accommodation. Leave that here. Obviously this big pack, it's not big at all really. So if I'm going somewhere cold, I'll grab a jumper or two out of there. Things I know I will need with me on the day, like a beanie or gloves, I'll get them out of here and put them in here. I've got my cable, my phone, and my battery. Extra battery, always good to take. Now, with our adapter, we had the one Hayley's using at the moment. Are you finished with that, hon?
Yeah.
So this was the adapter that we got, and sadly, it's really frustrating because in Australia we usually have that there's like a little slot here, because most of our plugs come with another. Where is it on that one? Yeah, weird. Anyway, I've got a power board in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Here's the power board. So we're intending to use this so we can charge and use a whole bunch of things all at once. That's what we did in America. Now, have a look. That doesn't look good. But this one here is the earth, and when we're at the airport, they don't come with an earth, so you can't plug this in. So you try to put this in like so, and obviously because there's no hole there, it won't go in. Anyway, so we've had to make do with charging just one thing at a time. We're just using the PowerPoint one at a time. So while I was using after I charged my phone up to 100, this required a little bit of charging because I used it a little bit yesterday at Universal Studios. Did that, and just put that on charge. So this one here will just go in this pocket, and or just in here, doesn't matter, got heaps of room. It's not major. And that'll just go in there. Actually, that can go in the bag as well. Yeah, and just headphones, all that sort of stuff, just the basics. When we travel, we don't feel the need to look like we're walking the catwalks of Milan. You just get stuff that fits you, that makes you feel comfortable and does the job. If you're one of these people that needs to wear all this extra stuff, you got to ask yourself why and how often you're going to wear it. And if you got a couple items, that's fine, but it all comes at a cost. You're going to look really great, that's fantastic, but you're going to be carrying a crap load of luggage around with you and probably paying, well, definitely paying for the luggage when you get on the plane. So we successfully traveled with under 7 kilos of luggage each for 10 days in Japan. And it's not that difficult, just making common sense choices and getting on with it. So there's our video for how to pack for 10 days as we leave Osaka on our way to Hakone. So hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.